All right, so this is going to be a quick little what to do if your Kayo doesn't start. Okay. I had this happen the other day. Keys on, clutch in neutral. Look at that. Nothing at all. I did take this apart. Connections are good. So there's three main things to, I guess you could say four main things to a starter system. One, the starter. Two, the switch. Three, the battery, which obviously behind here. Four, the relay behind here. So if we have a working switch, obviously connection points on a switch don't go bad. I took them apart, cleaned them. They do sometimes. Two, battery. Battery has 3.3 volts. So 13.3 volts. So more than enough power to operate the bike. So what's the problem? I mean, could it just be wiring? Normally on stuff like this, it's not. Let's go ahead and we'll get ourselves good old Phillips, normal size. Your exhaust is here. It's only a two screw dealio. Hopefully I can get this off without dropping anything. Always, I'm doing this one-handed, people. So, bear with me. One-handed on my iPhone. Don't even got my camera out. I just wanted to make this video real quick this morning because I addressed this yesterday. I went to go start out my bike. It's been sitting for a week or so. Haven't really been able to get out much. And I was like, I'm gonna start it up as always. So this guy, it's just a quick little whoop. See how that goes? Just whoop. Boom. Piece off. Set it on the Harley. Then boom. So this is my temporary little fix. Don't mind this little piece of tape. It's just kind of covering up this. This is just temporary, people. I'd like to emphasize temporary. This isn't for everything. I ordered a switch, a relay, and I'm going to be replacing this relay in here. So you have a positive, then you have your output power also. So all I did was put a wire on here, put a wire on here, and then you're gonna run that to a momentary switch. Now ready? Momentary. So when I'm pushing, it's engaging. The second I let off, it disengages. See that? Boom. That is your temporary fix for if your bike is not starting. Like I said, temporary. Go ahead, order yourself a new starter relay, and you will be back in working order. But like I said, that starter relay is right up in here. It's kind of hard to see because it's dark, but it is right there where that red and black cap are. And it's just a wire to the positive, a wire to the output, and then to a momentary switch. And then you just tuck it up in there, and you have a temporary starter. It will, I mean, you can wire it with a fuse if you want. It will just pop the fuse. I promise you, it will just pop the fuse. And these wires are 5-gauge wires, and I'm running them to a 10-gauge. You could do another 5-gauge wire and run it to another 5-gauge wire and implement a 30 to 50 amp break fuse. But this is temporary, people. This is something that you just want to be able to start your bike until you get that part. I had the stuff laying around. I made it happen.